Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks. Welcome to this live stream, and welcome to the prediction for the 2024-25 season. And listen, um, I'm not gonna lie. Some of these predictions that I'm about to make, I have not much knowledge of, so I might need the chat to help me in this. But we're gonna try our best. You know what I mean? But listen, before we kick on, what I want you guys to do when you hop on this stream, subscribe, press the alarm bell for future content notifications. You know what I'm saying? Like and comment your way through the stream. Go check the socials: TikTok, Instagram, X, and most importantly, a Jama'at al Khair. Take care of yourselves. Be happy and satisfied, however you may be. Now, guys, I got a question. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win the league? You're gonna have to stay tuned for that. Who's gonna get relegated? Stay tuned for that. Top four, stay tuned for that. All things we will discuss. But damn, you know what? While everybody hop on in here, because right now I don't see nobody in here. So I'm gonna wait until I see people inside over here. You know what I mean? Pause. People come in the stream. And then we could begin because right now I see nobody. And without people, we can't be kicking off things. You know what I mean? Now, in the meantime, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to set up a table as much as I can because I ain't going to lie. I did not set it up. Let me see if I can set it up as best as I could. Okay, so some people said, okay. So we're gonna have some work to do with this. اهلا وسهلا يا نواف شو اخبار ان شاء الله امورك طيب. You know what I mean? Big up to Nawaf, man. جدي, you know what I mean? Big up to him, bro. But listen, yeah, man, اتوقع بتسوي شيء بالدوري نواف. Chelsea, this is a Chelsea fan. Do you think you're gonna do anything, Nawaf? I'm very curious, man. Cowboys FC. I'm curious to know what you're gonna do, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie though. It's interesting that you have. Is that Enzo Maresca as your profile picture? You know what? I low-key think Enzo Maresca is going to do well this season. I'm not going to lie. I feel like that guy, under Manzo Maresca ball, could do things that nobody's expecting him to do. You get like the World Cup version of him. So don't be shocked, people. Don't be shocked. I'm telling you now. Don't be shocked, man. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Should I begin with the prediction or should I wait for more people to do this? Because right now I only see one viewer here. And by the way, that one viewer, which I'm assuming is in work, please like. I thank you. I like the cafe. You know what I mean? But listen, do you think teams like City and Arsenal have done enough, regardless of who I pick to win or lose the league? I don't think neither of them done enough. I don't think Liverpool's done enough. I think United is doing something, but they could do with an extra CDM. Who else? Newcastle is more of just keeping names. I mean, especially getting Tonali back. Big up MBSFC. نواف لازم تشجع نيوكاسل إذا مو بتشيلسي. Yeah, it's Saudi. You know what I mean? You gotta be with MBSFC, bro. You know what I mean? Who else? Well, who else we can talk? Tottenham haven't done enough. Man, a lot of Premier League teams have not done enough. A lot of Chelsea, they're doing stuff, but again, what are they going to do with that squad? And they're missing a striker too. So the prediction is going to be very, very interesting to what I think is going to happen. You know what? I say I begin, and whoever hops in, I give up. So now if I look at this table, let me just show the screen. So now oops. Before I show it, let me just... There you go. And then now I'm going to show it. Now, this is not the actual table, guys. This is the one that they put in alphabetical order. I didn't even touch it. See, it's all in alphabetical order. See, you can go all the way up here. It's the same. We're going to start from 20th. Who is saying gets relegated? Who are we saying gets relegated here? I have a feeling, that who should I go with? Out of all these teams... Leicester. A lot of people said Leicester because they haven't done enough and they lost Maresca and all that. Should I go with Southampton? Again, I don't know what Southampton could be doing. You know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Southampton, بالأسف الشديد, you're going all the way down. 20th place. Now, I do not have enough knowledge of these teams, but I have no idea who's over there. Just the fact that based on I have no idea who's over there. If anybody can correct me and give me more knowledge, maybe I'll change up the table. But as of right now, I'm putting Southampton over there. You know what I'm saying? Um, well, who else do we got over here? We got now people saying Leicester City. Now Ipswich Town, I've heard of this McKenna guy that's doing very well with them. So I don't know if I should put them relegation or if I should put them fighting for it and just surviving. That's one that you guys need to keep an eye out for. Is there anybody that's I don't think convinces me in the Premier League? Everton. You know what? Uh, I have a team. People gonna call me nuts. Bournemouth. I have a feeling Bournemouth will be relegated. Um, I just do. I don't know why I didn't go all the way down, but I'll put them now. I have a gut feeling these guys are gonna get relegated. I don't know why it's not there. I'll put them. I'll put them 19th. I have a gut feeling they're gonna get relegated. Weirdly enough, again, I don't know. I do not have enough knowledge, so don't take my words seriously. All I know is they got rid of Solanke. I mean, I have this good young talented striker, but I think they're gonna be missing a Solanke, man. And in their team, yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting though. It'll be interesting to see. I'm just going for a shock factor in this one, and then who should I go with? I think Leicester. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Leicester 18th. I again, it doesn't look like they've done enough, so I'm just gonna put them there. 18th. I think this is my relegation zone. Southampton, Bournemouth, Leicester. I have a feeling Bournemouth will drop back down. But if anybody thinks that's not going to happen, please let me know and give me your reasons why, and we can make adjustments. Because I genuinely do not know what I'm supposed to be thinking of this Bournemouth side. I mean, the only reason why I'm really doing this full prediction because a lot of people wanted it, so you're getting what you want. You know what I mean? But generally speaking, listen, with Bournemouth, I just have a gut feeling. It just is what it is. If you can give me a reason to why that they will stay up, I'm all ears. But one team I'm very sure that will not survive. I mean, especially after losing Onana. I don't know if I trust Calvert-Lewin. This guy, these guys, they're gonna go 17th. And Sean Dyche, his time is up, bro. That guy, his time's up. Is it here? I believe it's here. No, that's 16th. I don't want it to be 16th. I want it to be 17th. There. I think their time is up, man. I generally think their time is up. Them trying to hold on for so long and all that type of stuff, it's going to weigh on them. And because it's going to weigh on them, I could see them go down. I generally could see Everton not go down, actually. Or like they're fighting to survive from going down. And by the end, they're going to survive just. So I'm going to put Everton there. What else have we got over here? Wolverhampton, West Ham. Okay, definitely not Tottenham. You know what? I know they got a talented team, but nothing usually clicks with these guys. So I'm gonna put Nottingham Forest 16th. Why not? I'm gonna put them 16th. There's something about them, man. It's like they literally put their whole hearts out with that team that they have, but they just usually somehow struggle. Like, I mean, I believe they have Alanga or Hudson Odoi, if I'm not mistaken. But it's just, these guys, I don't know what it is. They just struggle in certain games, and because of that, I just see them finishing in that area, and that's why I put them 16th. Now 15th, I think Wolverhampton. Actually, should I put Wolverhampton, or is there a team somewhere? Ipswich Town or whatever they're called. I've heard good things of them, so just based on that, McKenna on his football and how they like to hold out, play low blocks and hold out and stuff like that. I think it will get them enough results to stay in the league, and that's why I'm putting them 15th. I think it's good enough for me to put them 15th at Ipswich Town. But they could, you never know, maybe they get relegated as well. So we'll see. Uh, 14th. Who do I put 14th? Uh, you know what? 14th. Is no. If Thomas Frank is still there, I wouldn't put them there. How about we'll keep Wolverhampton. I think Wolverhampton is a good team to keep 14th. These guys, I haven't been convinced with them over the years. They had Lopetegui, didn't go well. I will say though, a player to look out for is Ait Nouri. Ait Nouri is a very phenomenal fullback. Maybe Matthias Cunha as well. I remember watching him at Hertha Berlin. He was actually good, but he wasn't really a striker. He was like a false nine, but they're looking at him as a striker. So it'll be interesting to see what Wolverhampton do, but I don't know if it's going to be enough for them to basically do better than what I expect them to do, which is around 15th, 14th, 13th. But I'll keep them 14th. And then what we got over here is 13th. Now, who should I put 13th? You know what? I'll tell you what. I changed my mind. I said they're on 13th area, so we'll put Wolverhampton 13th and Fulham 14th. The reason why is because I see more from Wolves than I see from Fulham, especially now that they lost Palinia after something just happened. And listen, listen, all I'm gonna say with Fulham, bro, who's gonna help them? Who's gonna help Tony Khan FC? Who's gonna help AWFC defend transitions now? Now we have that guy. You don't have that guy anymore. So now all they have, they have Smith Rowe, cool, but is that gonna be enough? As well as you gotta think about the fact that is Raul Jimenez gonna stay fit? You know what I mean? They do have that Robinson guy I believe he's from the US. Fair play. But again, I don't know. So I'm just gonna put him 14th and Wolves 13th. You know what I mean? You think so, bro? And by the way, big up to you, my guy. Big up to you. Big up, man. You know what I mean? But so you think Fulham's gonna be a tough team to play against? Again, by the way, if you didn't join earlier, I'm assuming you didn't. I said you can change my mind if you want, because I generally don't have a lot of knowledge of the lower teams. So I only have an idea of a few players playing for who, and that's it. So if you can give me more knowledge on Fulham, why you think they should go up, I don't mind changing it, bro. But Fulham gonna be tough, you say. But the thing is, who's gonna break the transitions? We took their guy. We generally took their guy, and now they ain't got nobody. So I'll put them 14th, 13th, you know? Oh, they got him alone. Okay, yeah, then I guess me keeping them 15th is not a bad shout then. But listen, I guess I'll keep it like this, because I do think the way Wolverhampton will be playing is going to be tougher to break down. So 13th for them. And then I'm going to put 12. Where should I put 12 here? Okay, 12th. I'm going to put Crystal Palace. And I'll tell you why. I think, they have Mark Gahey, they got, and they have Glasner Football, which I think Glasner is a very good manager. Don't get me twisted. I've seen it at Frankfurt, and he won the Europa League there. I just feel like they're kind of going to miss Olise, and that's why they're not going to make the extra step. So that's why I'm going to put them 12th. Again, lost Olise to us. Listen, we're just yanking Premier League players away. What can I say, bro? But hey, listen. Crystal Palace, they still got Mateta. They still have Eze. Eze, they may lose him. You never know. But as of right now, I'll put them 12. If they do lose Eze, then I'm definitely going to put them lower. But as of right now, I definitely think 12th is all right for them. 11th now. And this is going to get interesting. 11th, Brentford. Yeah, Brentford. I'm happy with putting Brentford there. They still got Tony. They still got Wissa. They still got Thomas Frank. And you know what Thomas Frank is willing to be doing. Um, you know, low block, all that sorts. Tony and Buemo and Wissa. I can see them take care of business, man. I can see them take care of business. So, oh yeah, no Neto. You know what? Just because of that, you've convinced me. This is what we're gonna do now. You convinced me, bro. So because they have no Neto, I'm making a switch with Fulham and Wolverhampton, but that's it. That's the only switch you're really gonna get. You know what I mean? But that's interesting. I actually forgot about not joining Chelsea, which I would have mentioned if I mentioned Chelsea. Uh, but Brentford, I can see them being 11th. I think the way that Thomas Frank plays his football, a lot of teams are gonna, half the teams are gonna struggle playing Brentford, especially guys above them that will finish above them. They're gonna struggle in some games. So I can see Brentford 11th, man. 10th. Who should I put 10th out of these guys? Oh, 10th out of these guys. You know what? Just in case there's injuries, I'm gonna put West Ham. Yeah, West Ham is a shout. I know people thinking West Ham gonna do good. Don't get me wrong. I genuinely think Fulcook is gonna have a season of his life. And they got players in just like Todibo. They got the player. They got Aaron Wan-Bissaka now. Lopetegui is obviously their coach. They have Naif Aguerd, so I can see Aguerd and Todibo as a partnership in the back. They got that Edson Alvarez guy in the midfield. They got the Argentinian dude in midfield. Forgot his name. Who else have they got? They even got. Is Paqueta still gonna play? I don't know. Bowen now I just saw earlier today was announced as his captain, and they signed somebody else, but I forgot who it was. Anyway, I can see West Ham finishing 10th because I have a feeling they'll get injuries down the line. I mean, they still have even Mikel Antonio. You know what I mean? But yeah, listen. In the meantime, I think West Ham is going to finish 10th. Now, who do I think will finish 9th? Brighton. Brighton, I think, finishes 9th for me. And the reason why is because out of all of them, I don't know much on Brighton, but I've heard that they made some signings. And isn't it true that they're signing somebody from Leeds United? Now, I don't know about him, but it'll be interesting to see how Brighton play. I have to say, it'll be very interesting to see how Brighton play. So, yeah, I'm going to say Brighton 8th, especially now that they don't have Europe to contend with. Why not? Now, before I continue, guys, what I do want you guys to do is like and subscribe. If you haven't done that, I don't know what you guys are doing. Good. We got 3 likes in here. That's all right. Now, let's get more of it when we get more people on. Now, whoever said hell no for the likes, shame on you. You should be liking. On that poll, you said hell no. Like now. Thank you. You know what I mean? But anyway, thank you. Thank you. I like to come laughing. Anyway, now we go on to 8th. Now, who do I go with 8th? Oh, what do I think? Tottenham 8th, or should I put people thinking Chelsea 8th, you know? You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm keeping Tottenham 8th. And I'm going to tell you exactly why I'm going to keep Tottenham 8th. They haven't upgraded enough. I know they got that Gray guy, and they got I think that's it. They only got the Gray. It wasn't Mitch. I don't even remember his name. Something Gray. They got this winger, and they have Kulusevski. They signed Solanke as well. I think Solanke will be all right, but I don't think he's gonna get as many goals as people expect. I think Heung-min Son maybe he may get the goals as well and assist, because I think he'll start playing on the left, and he plays better on the left. Trust me, I've seen it for 2 games. When we played against them in Seoul and when we played against them in their home ground. Son is better in the middle. Not in the middle, in the left. Sorry. So that's one thing that Big Ange needs to address. I think I have to also address. I think Big Ange is very Ange Postecoglou. I think he's very, or Postecoglou, jokes aside. I think he's very stubborn. Um, I think the fact that he's very stubborn and he only wants to attack, 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 and now he's gonna try to do that in the Premier League, and he's gonna try to do that in the Europa League. Players are gonna die out, and there are gonna be players that gets injured, and he's not gonna go for Plan B, and they're gonna lose out games. I generally think Tottenham are gonna lose certain games or draw certain games that they shouldn't be doing so the way they play football, and this is why I'm putting Tottenham eighth. I don't think Tottenham will have as good a season as people expect. So yeah, I'm putting Tottenham eighth. Now, seventh. Who do I go with seventh here? Aston Villa. Aston Villa, and I'm going to tell you why. As much as I think that Emery is a good coach for what the system he plays, and as much as I think that, they got rid of Diaby, and I think they got Illing Jr. from Juventus, if I'm not mistaken, and they got in Onana from Everton. I don't think Onana is an upgrade to Douglas Luiz, and this is also a major factor. I think Champions League is going to haunt them in some games. You have to understand, competing in the Champions League and in the Premier League, and you have no experience in doing so, is going to take a toll on you as a manager and as a player. I mean, managing a squad, players staying in good condition when they've never even dealt with these type of conditions before during a season. I mean, some of them probably have, some of them haven't, but you get my point. Like, the fact that a lot of them haven't, it's going to have a toll on them. And the fact that it's having a toll on them, it's going to be one of the ones, bro, that I don't see Aston Villa doing as good as what people think. JB, what comment, bro? Are you on Budge? Well, what comment, man? Not my fault. Company is an unproved. Shut your mouth, man. Shut your mouth. We're talking about Premier League, you bozo. Can we stick to the Premier League? And guys, stop panicking. I literally said before the video began, or before the stream began, or not before the stream, before I started this whole thing, this is just the stuff that they placed as alphabeticals, and then I've done the rest, and then I'm going to get to the teams as I get to the position. So calm down. No, I'm not putting Man City fourth. Relax. Stay tuned. All right? And Kamani Ahmed. Stay tuned, bro. You know what I mean? What did he say? Sixth place mean nothing if the Ten Hag don't win something. Need to win the Europa League. Again, see, this is. And by the way, who said I'm putting you sixth or fifth? Relax. All of you guys relax, man. I'm still at seventh. And seventh, I think, is Aston Villa. You know what I mean? Because I don't think they're going to manage their squad. You know what I mean? Anyway, now we go to sixth. Who do I put sixth, guys? Who do I put sixth? Now this, I'm going to let you guys give me your answers. Who should I put sixth? Sixth place, one team, no stories, no kharabayat. Just sixth, please. Nobody's going to comment, guys. Also, like and subscribe if you haven't done so. You know what I mean? It'd be lovely if you do so. We got already 4 likes, I see. You know what I mean? Sixth, is he saying Newcastle? Okay. Somebody's saying Newcastle. Okay. JB, Newcastle, and BS. Okay. Manchester United. You think United sixth as a United fan? Okay. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Okay. This is my answer, guys. My team to finish sixth. I'll keep it Newcastle. I'll tell you why. I was so close to putting Chelsea, but I'll put it Newcastle. I'll tell you why. I mean, honestly. I know. Now, I want to say one thing. I know Newcastle have no European football and they managed to keep their players. But I've looked at their transfer uh, doings for arrivals and departures on Transfermarkt, and I noticed that they didn't sign anyone and they let a couple of guys go. Now, don't get me wrong, Sandro Tonali is technically going to be a new signing, and all that type of stuff. And they still have Bruno Guimaraes still intact, Isaac still intact, Wilson intact. But my issue is, and they have Trippier, I get it. I mean, not like I really rate Trippier these days, but for Newcastle, could do a job under Eddie Howe, so I get it. But my thing with Newcastle, man, MBSFC, I feel like their squad's going to run thin as the season goes on. And that's why, especially if they get injuries here and there, and because they haven't added to it. And because they haven't added to it, yeah, I just see them finishing sixth. But I still think they'll do a better job than what they did last season. That's 100% certain. I think last season they finished seventh, which is shocking, or eighth, ninth. I don't remember where exactly, but yeah, I think they'll finish around sixth. And plus, I do think the other teams, whether they upgraded or they haven't, they have more than enough to finish in the top five. Anyway, fifth. What do you mean by that, bro? Wait. JB, you think United's going to finish fifth? Is that what you think I'm going to put? Is that what you think I'm going to put? No. No. Don't worry, JB. Don't go anywhere. You, my friend, you're fifth. Chelsea are fifth, man. You don't go anywhere. You ain't finishing in the top four, I'm telling you. I ain't finished. I'm going to tell you why you're going to finish fifth. You know why you're going to finish fifth, my friend? You're going to finish fifth because this Maresca ball, yes, it looks pleasing in the eye. Cool. However, first of all, you need to keep a lot of your players fit. Imagine you have all these players in disposal, but you can't even keep half of them fit. You're probably going to play certain players that don't deserve to play. Mudryk, you're going to probably play him, and he's going to screw you over anyway. Who's your midfield going to be? I think Enzo Fernandez should be playing in your Maresca midfield, but will that happen? I don't know. Is your defenders going to be leaking goals? Is your goalkeeper going to be making a lot of errors, bro? A lot of these questions need to be answered, bro. And the way your directors are just getting rid of players for stupid reasons. This whole model, bro. See this whole model of, 25-year-old players and below. And then you sign them on amortization deals and all that crap. And then you sell the Cuban guys for pure profit. Now, don't get me wrong. Some Cuban guys don't deserve to be playing for Chelsea. But there are some good ones that you would get rid of for pure profit. Ian Matson, Like, it just don't make sense. But speaking of Aston Villa, they have Ian Matson as well. I forgot to mention. But yeah, even then, managing Europe, I don't know still. But either way, Chelsea, you are finishing fifth. JB, you can hold that. You know what I mean? Yeah, Palmer may do good, but can you keep your Nkunku's fit? Could you keep your Chukwuemeka's fit? Pedro Neto, can you keep him fit? Can you keep all these guys fit, bro? Because otherwise, you're going to have to be relying on Palmer again. So I'm going to put you guys fifth. I don't trust you guys making fourth. Although, you must finish fourth, but you won't. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that, JB. Fraud. Anyway, fourth. Guys, I know y'all going to call me crazy. I have a gut feeling. I genuinely have a gut feeling. Liverpool will finish fourth. I don't think they'll finish third. And I'll tell you why I think Liverpool finished fourth and not third. First of all, I think United have done way more than Liverpool. That's one thing I need to address. Secondly, Liverpool don't even have a DM. They don't even have a DM. They had Zubi Doo Reject him. You know, in Arabic we have a saying, and JB, you know what I'm about to say here. You know what this Zubamendi to Liverpool? على زبي. Now, if I tell you what the meaning is here, I'm gonna get copyrighted. So we allow it, right? So yeah, Liverpool. Listen, yeah, they have Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yes, they have Allison. Yes, they have Mohamed Salah. Yes, they have who else? Do they have McAllister. You know, but yeah, Zubi Zubi. Yeah, exactly. They have Sobozlai. They got who else, man? I'm missing Konate. You know, but my question is, without a CDM, who are they going to rely on? McAllister, Sobozlai. You know what I mean? Like, it's not looking good for Liverpool. However, the players I just mentioned earlier are the reasons why I think they will get top four, or why I think they're gonna be maybe third, but I don't see it. I think fourth. But I feel like while Liverpool will deteriorate, Man United will somehow get certain results. And that's why I put Man United third. I feel like Man United, Ineos is doing an unbelievable job. They just took two of our defenders, so fantastic. Thank you, Max Earl, for that one. I think Delect will do a very good job in the Premier League and prove a lot of Premier League rival fans so wrong. If he's fit, I think Mazraoui will do the same. I genuinely think now that they have Dalot, and if they play Mazraoui left back or Luke Shaw, they're fine. They have now they signed in Euro, but Euro's injured. Who will be interesting to see what happens when Euro comes in. Now I don't know if Euro's gonna start. Probably will, but I would say an ideal center back too would be Delict and Euro. But well, I mean Euro, I don't know. He's 18 years old, but again, that's why I didn't put them to compete. You know what I mean? Then in midfield you have Kobe Mainu, right? And the guy who can complement him for now could be Casemiro. I know some people don't like Casemiro. But let's be honest, Casemiro was unbelievable then. I just don't know if he's gonna have his legs go. I felt like he was run down to the ground when he was working his butt off at Real Madrid. And then the first season at Man U done well. The second season, he was left on his own. And by the time he left on his own, he's down. He's done out here. It'll be interesting to see how Casemiro does with Kobe Mainu. But they're looking. I don't know if they're gonna look at another. I actually think they should have kept Amrabat. Amrabat. I actually thought if they kept Amrabat, I could have been more confident with what I'm saying with United, but it just is what it is these days, right? Again, on the wings, I think Jadon Sancho should go. If he stays at Man United, it's going to be unhealthy for him and the club. But again, I do expect Diallo to be playing. I think Marcus Rashford is an interesting player to be mentioned because it depends on who you start up front. If you start Højlund, then you don't want to start Rashford. I'll tell you that for sure. If you start Xerxes, however, then you would start Rashford. You know what I mean? And then, like, for me, if you were to start Højlund, you're better off starting Garnacho. If you're starting Xerxes, you're better off starting Marcus Rashford because Rashford likes to be the guy that gets the goals when he's on the wing. So that's something for Ten Hag to consider. You know, and one thing I'll say about Ten Hag, I know I'm putting them third, but I'm going to be really honest. First of all, with the Liverpool fourth, I'm unsure with Arne Slot and his attacking football. They're going to get caught out on the breaks a lot. But with United, I know that they can defend in some games. However, Ten Hag's man management needs to be spot on if he wants to get the best out of Man United. Seriously. That's all I'm going to say. So, yeah, Man United third. Now, who do I think is going to win the league? Do I keep it like this or do I switch it up? Comments, keep it running. And while you do so, like and subscribe, guys. There's 5 of you here and I only see 4 likes. Come on, man. Somebody must be liking here. Come on. Whoever said hell no as well, man. How dare you in the poll? How dare you? Come on, man. Like. Seriously. But who should I say wins the league? Who should I say wins the league? Okay. Oh, big up our rest, man. Big up our Talks football, man. So yeah, who you guys saying wins the league? Arsenal or Man City? Because I've done everything else. Who do you guys think wins? بالأسف, they don't have a DM. Then trust me, from my experience, without a DM, bro, it's long, bro. Bro, I have one response for you right now. I have one response for you right now. No way. Ain't no way. If you win, I'll be impressed. If you win, I'll be impressed, bro. But you ain't winning it. You ain't winning it, bro. I'm telling you, Arrest. You ain't winning nothing. Listen, the best you're getting is third. And that's just on the basis that you've done more than Liverpool in the window anyway. So, and you have Ineos actually building a project. So, yeah. What do we got here? Arsenal will choke once again. Another boring City win. 5 Pete incoming. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the fact that City haven't done enough in the window is the only reason why Arsenal are slightly getting an opportunity in winning it. But, however, we're talking about Arsenal Football Club. So, City retains. I think even though City haven't done enough, they'll somehow win the league. And I think Pep Guardiola is now looking to go in the transfer window. I think he and Chicky are looking to sign forward players after Oscar Bob's injury and after Alvarez left. I mean, now they have the money and they have more than the funds to go get a forward player to replace Alvarez, and they have the funds to get an Oscar Bob. So they need to get it done. I mean, all they got really is Savio from Girona. That's it. I mean, they still have De Bruyne, they still have Bernardo Silva, Foden, Haaland. You know what I'm saying? So I think Man City need a midfielder that can take over KDB's reins, because I think his time is up. I think with Man City, well, I mean, defense they're fine. I would maybe they need to look for a Walker as well, replacement. I would say, because his time is starting to come up as well. And again, the replacement for Alvarez, I feel like they need to upgrade a little bit. I've done what must be done, and I don't think much changed from what I said then. But I think now that Alvarez is gone, they need to upgrade. Bro, I don't know if Rico Lewis is that guy. I generally don't know if that he's that guy. I'll be honest with you, bro. Bro, he is not going to Manchester. I can tell you that for free. He ain't going to Manchester. At least not now. So you need to look elsewhere, bro. Look within. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, that's why I think. But regardless, I think City will win, because I think Arsenal, they don't have an 8 that can help Declan Rice. And if they get Mourinho, I'm warning you all, he's not going to do enough. He's not going to do enough. At some games, you're just going to see him be benched even. I want to be shocked. And then striker. They don't have a striker to score when it matters the most. And because they ain't got a striker that score when it matters the most, this is why I don't see Arsenal winning the league. Now, I get why people are like, oh, it's a journey. And once we get there, we're there. You know, these fans are like, oh, it's been there, and now it's the time. Now it's the time to win it. Bro, it was time from last year. Where were you last year, bro? You didn't do the job last year. You want me to trust you this year? I mean, I will say this, though. You must win the league. Will you win the league? I don't think so. I generally don't think so. Bro, tell them. You can't win the league with Donkey Havertz and Jesus as strikers. You can't. You genuinely can't. Tell me, like, on a serious note, tell me, like, anybody that's going to win with that type of striker. Maybe if you had Havertz as a backup to Haaland, maybe, to Man City. Or maybe Jesus back up to Haaland again. But again, they're backups. They're not starters. These guys, Arteta is relying on starters. This is the problem. But I will say with Arsenal, I do like Trossard. I think Odegaard will have a good season. I think Saka will have a good season. I think them getting Calafiori is a good signing. However, they didn't adjust their main targets. And their main targets is what matters the most. This is the problem. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. These guys are moving mad. They're moving mad, bro. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think, though. It'll be very interesting to see if you guys. So I say we go back to what I said earlier. If you agree or disagree, let me know. So this is what I said earlier. So I had Southampton 20th, Bournemouth 19th, and Leicester City 18th. Anybody disagree with this? Chat, let me know. Anybody disagree with the relegation zone? And I'm only asking because I don't have much knowledge, but I'm not feeling this Bournemouth team. I don't know what it is. So especially after losing Solanke, like I ain't feeling it. Where are they gonna get their goals from? I feel like they're not gonna be saved enough. So yeah, let me know. Who's Steve Cooper? Is he Bournemouth manager? Yeah, I'm telling you, I ain't got much knowledge, bro. So let me know. Let me know if I should make a change. Chat, you guys as well. Every single one of you. Let me know. I'm waiting, man. He was Forest manager. So now he's at Bournemouth. Is that what you're saying? So wait, Nuno is now in Nottingham Forest? So wait. I'm confused. So who's in where? Who's Steve Cooper? Wait. Steve Cooper. Steve Cooper. So he's at Steve Cooper is at Leicester right now. And Nuno is at and Nuno is where now? Nottingham Forest. Okay. So based on that, okay, so no, you know what? Nuno 16th. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it. Steve Cooper. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll keep it the way it is. I'll keep it the way it is still. Um, and Bournemouth, Southampton, you stay down. You stay down. Any thoughts about these guys? Everton 17th, Sean Dyche, Nuno, Kent McKenna guy, Wolves, AWFC, Palace. Any thoughts about these? Yo, Will, what's good, bro? Hey, Will, big up, my bro. I have a question for you. So my question is, bro. And by the way, go subscribe to Football Carnage while you're at it. If you haven't subscribed to him, you guys are frauds. You should go subscribe to him. And while you do, I want you to find a clip of this. Because this is all elite right here. This is all elite. This is all elite right here. Well, what were you thinking, bro? My G, Will, what were you thinking, bro? Bro, Will, I want to know what came through your mind when you said this when Valverde scored that goal. I want to know what was going through your mind right there. You know what I mean? What was going through your mind, bro? No, none of this LMAO, bro. What was going through your mind? I told you, what was going through your mind when you were thinking of Valverde's goal, bro? I literally brought up the context. What were you thinking of? Were you thinking of doing something crazy, bro? Relief my ass. Now, big up, bro. Big up, bro. Hey, listen, bro. I don't know what you were thinking of, my guy, but that was mad. There was one for Mbappe as well, but you should be happy I didn't clip it because I was next to my dad, and my dad heard that, and my dad was like, the hell is this guy? And then I told my guy I do content with who's from America. He's like, yeah, I'm not surprised. And I'll big up, man. I'll big up, bro. You know what I mean? Big up, 100%. Bro, what do you mean? What a fraud? Nah, man, bun you. By the way, this is the same guy that is literally bigging up the Todd Bowley project. This is the same guy. This is him, bro. This is him. Yeah, we'll talk soon, bro. We talk soon, innit? Bro, who do you think? Yeah, no shit. Yes, I clipped you, bro. I clip everything these days, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, what else we got? What else we got here? Oh, Calvin will do well under, yeah, probably because he just needs to work his butt off. Sup, bro? Just came back from a run. Can I do my prem predictions? Or and are you doing FPL? I don't know. Should I do an FPL for the channel, guy? I actually have no idea. I'll let you guys know more about it, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna do it. Yeah, 100%. Big up and smash the likes, 100% every single time. That's getting started, man. 100%. Big up to Will, man, for Football Carnage. You know what I'm saying? Every single time. Um, and yeah, exactly, man. Like, you already know. Smash the likes, you frauds. I'm going to see how many likes we have right now. 8 likes. This is phenomenal. This is absolutely phenomenal. If we can get to 10, we've done our jobs. I've done my job, and every single one of you in the chat have done your jobs. You know what I mean? So big up to every single one of you every single time. Now, I want to get to the other positions because I'm sure there's nothing really much to be said. And Brentford 11th, for most people agree. Now, top 10. West Ham. What's your thoughts? West Ham, Brighton, Tottenham, Villa, Newcastle, Chelsea. These are the top 5s. What's your thoughts? I'm waiting. I already gave my reasons, so you can check it there. What's your thoughts, guys? Nobody? Chat? Nobody? I thought they were going to do so, but then you look at, yeah, they have a good team, but I'm wondering if they're going to have injuries along the way that's going to hurt them. And that's why I put them 10th. Plus, I feel like Brighton will do some. You know what? If there's one thing I'm going to make a change in, yeah, that guy's going to score bare goals. You know what? Exactly. I think that's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do, West Ham and Brighton. Now that I agree on, Ansar. I would agree on that. So I'm putting West Ham 9th and Brighton 10th. I put Tottenham 8th because, Ansar, you've seen our preseason games against Tottenham, and I'm not convinced with Tottenham, I'll be real. They can't mark set pieces. I mean, they made our set piece look phenomenal. And then I just don't trust Ange Ball in, in the Premier League and Europa League as well. He's going to try to manage a squad playing that way without plan B. Yeah, you already know what way that's going to go. 8th, I feel like. And then Aston Villa, 7th. MBSFC, the team that I'm going to hope does well because I'm Saudi, 6th. And Chelsea, 5th. What do you guys think? Any thoughts before I move on? No? No thoughts? Not gonna lie, I think Newcastle should be 5th. I'd also swap Chelsea and Newcastle. I'd love to, but bro, I'm telling you this as somebody that rather Newcastle than Chelsea to go further up the table. I have a feeling with Newcastle, their squad's gonna run thin. I feel like they're gonna get injuries along the way. It's gonna hurt them a little bit. So that's why. Yeah, I had to put them, and plus Chelsea won't do as bad. They just won't do as good as they think they will do. So, yeah, and then this is my top 4: Liverpool, Manchester United, Arsenal, Man City. I think Man City retain. Now, people will say Arsenal will win it because it's their time, but just because it's their time to do it doesn't mean they will do it. So, yeah. Zoom out. Let me see if you can only see half of the table, bro. This is the max I can zoom out right here. You know what I mean? This is the max. So, no. This I disagree. I disagree with this. I don't know about Arne Slot, and then it's not just that. I have a feeling Man United are gonna cook in game that you don't expect them to cook in, bro. I have a feeling there are certain players that's gonna shock in Man United because I have a feeling there's this positive energy going around a lot, around with that club, and something tells me United are gonna do something. And I even think they're gonna go pretty far in the Europa League. I mean, I think they should win it, but will they? I don't know. Liverpool, they don't have a 6. With Man United, at least they have Kobe Mainu, and they have Casemiro, so they can somewhat do something. But with Liverpool, they generally don't have anybody. in the 6 role, and that's gonna hurt them a lot. So just by that alone, I've decided to basically do that. And I think City will retain because I don't trust Arsenal to, when it matters most, grab games. You know what I mean? So that's why I put Man City to retain. You know, there's also, to be honest, there's also a ref called Anthony Taylor and all the Manchester. Right. These things could be in factor as well, to be fair to you. So, yeah. Anyway, listen, I think this is the end of it. Now, usually I allow people to join in, but I think I'm going to go because I actually do have to go. So I ain't got time to do any of the other stuff. But thanks for the guys who tuned in. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe when you do get the chance. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you do if you do enjoy it, even if you don't enjoy it, regardless. And yeah, check the socials and take care of yourselves. Be happy and satisfied wherever you may be. I'm gonna bounce. See you later.